From day one, Centennial has been there for the people of Conway, the people that teach us, protect us, guide us, and work to make Conway better every day. That's why we've donated over $5 million to local organizations and causes, and we have the same commitment to serving you for life's milestones and everyday moments. Centennial Bank, proud to call Conway and Faulkner County home.
Welcome to the Centennial Bank pregame show. I'm Levi Gilbert alongside color analyst Tim Roach, and joining us now is Wampus Cat head baseball coach Leighton Harden. Coach, our first baseball broadcast comes at a time when you've already completed the non-conference part of your schedule, all the different tournament plays you've been in, and now you're getting into conference play. What have you learned about your team to this point in the season?
Our team has kind of changed a little bit since the preseason. We've lost a few guys to injuries that, we were expecting to have back from last year. So really that early part of the year was kind of finding our identity and who we were going to be this year. I think the North Little Rock game there before spring break really kind of caught our attention of, okay, this is what we're going to have to do to be able to compete and win games in the conference this year. And the guys have taken it to heart. We spent spring break really kind of working and putting in some new plays, new strategies that we were going to implement as far as our gameplay, which really wasn't too much different from what we did last year. We just had to go back and hit on a few more things. Kids took to it really well. Spent spring break really trying to go through those things, and so far it's worked out well in the early conference season. And we'll see if it works out tonight with us going against Catholic.
Coach, every year you have a turnover of seniors that move on, but you have what you think you expect coming in, as well as some new faces. You mentioned some injuries that start off the year with Kyler Spencer and Clay Fisher being a couple. How has that changed your lineup? And have you had guys move into roles maybe that were different than what we expected?
Right. So we've had some younger guys step in and have to step up early. And it's really been, for us about playing defense and pitching. We thought those would be strengths coming into the year. And, our best defenders are getting on the field. That's what we've had to do. Had a few guys step up at the plate. Cole Glover has stepped in and done a really nice job for us at DH since conference has started. So it's just guys, kind of fill in and see what they can do. And guys have to step up. And that's what the offseason was for, train everybody. And, when your time comes, be able to step in and get the job done. And that's what some of them have done so far.
This afternoon, you play the Catholic Rockets, and they're always a tough out. What's the approach tonight, and what do you expect out of the Rockets?
Catholic has probably one of the most, if not the most talented team in the state. 1 through 9, the lineup is very good. They'll be very good on the mound with UCA signee Lucas Greer. He'll be going on the mound for them. He's pitched extremely well this year. So, it's going to be a tough matchup, but it's a challenge we're ready to face. Our guys really, when we face adversity, we want to be resilient. And, that's one of the things we're looking to do tonight. When something goes wrong, we're ready. We're going to step up to the plate and, we're ready to battle you. And it's going to be a fight to the end. And, hopefully things work out and we come up on top.
He's head coach Leighton Harden, and his Wampus Cats take on Catholic in 6A Central play here in just a few minutes. First pitch coming up soon here on Conway Corp.
From day one, Centennial has been there for the people of Conway, the people that teach us, protect us, guide us, and work to make Conway better every day. That's why we've donated over $5 million to local organizations and causes, and we have the same commitment to serving you for life's milestones and everyday moments. Centennial Bank, proud to call Conway and Faulkner County home.
And playing center field, number 21, Eric Rojas. Head coach is Leighton Harden. Ladies and gentlemen, if you please rise as we pay honor to America with the Pledge of Allegiance, a moment of silence, and our national anthem. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now for a moment of silence. And now, our national anthem. Play ball.
Good evening from Wampus Cat Field. I'm Levi Gilbert. Alongside, you heard him, color analyst and public announcer Tim Roach. And it's Conway Wampus Cat baseball here on Conway Corp, brought to you by Centennial Bank. Today's matchup, a battle of 6A Central heavyweights vying to stay atop the conference standings as your Conway Wampus Cats play host to the Catholic Rockets. And Tim, it's our first chance to broadcast one of these baseball games, and it's a team full of resiliency. They've had a number of hurdles that honestly would have sunk any lesser team up to this point, but here they are, still atop the 6A Central, tied atop.
Tied with the Catholic Rockets, and I think one other team as well.
Two other teams, yeah.
So 4-1 is a big number right now, but it's collective. You'll start seeing things separate out. This group has really done a great job. They've had a lot of injuries coming into the season. They had several folks graduate and move off, and so some guys playing some different positions, and they've made it happen thus far.
And what a beautiful day for no it's not. This is not baseball weather. 49 degrees and overcast. It is what it is, and that wind. Yeah. I'm a little worried about it, Tim.
Well, it's a bit windy, to say the least, and the wind's blowing out. This is a good sized park. It takes a little bit to get it out here. It's 3:30 down the center field and left field wall, and so but with this wind, it gets up in that stream, it could go.
All right, today's opponent, a Catholic Rocket squad that they are deep and talented. We'll get into all that, but these are two winning squads that have really done it in different ways. So your Wampus Cats, they've been grinding out wins with small ball, relentless and impeccable defense, but Catholic, they've got the bats to put up runs by the handfuls. In their 4 conference wins, they've averaged 11 runs per game. Now, one of them was 19 runs against Southwest, which is pretty much what everybody's scoring against Southwest.
That's right. You got to throw that one out a little bit, but they have pretty much the whole package. They're 4-1 for a reason, and they've done it really with everything that you would expect a baseball team to have. Really good sticks, play good solid defense, solid pitching. To your point, this is and Leighton talked about this. Coach Harden talked about this in his pregame show. I mean, this is one of the best defensive teams he's had, and not that wasn't expected. But here's the thing: you got the infield is extremely young. You're expecting Kyler Spencer to be there at one big spot. I mean, he's a big miss right now. But man, Satterfield and Cunningham have come in, and they had to work out where they wanted to go, but they've done a great job there. And you've got Preston Ribbing over there at first base also new.
Yeah, I think he said, 6 of their 9 planned starters in the lineup at some point are now out over the course of, we're 2/3 of the way through the season, right, I guess. But right. A lot of change unexpected that they've had to adjust to very quickly.
Well, and that's the game of baseball, too. I mean, you don't expect as many injuries as maybe we've seen leading into the season. But throughout the season, there's a lot of wear and tear, a lot of arms. But baseball is a game that can really put stress on you because it's a quick twitch game. You've got to really get off the bags quickly. You got to break on the balls quickly. And so there's a lot of things that can go wrong. But they've to your point, they've come in and played and been resilient and played over and overcome a lot of hurdles.
One injury of note that hasn't completely removed a Wampus cat out of the lineup is Hugh Hill,
Right.
junior pitcher. So he's a part of this three-headed monster that Coach Harden has going. Austin Rainey starting. Then you expect to see Preston Prock come in, maybe after 2 or 3 innings, and then close it out with Hugh Hill on the mound.
Yeah, but I will tell you too, and that's the game plan, and they go win with that game plan, and that's what they've been doing. But this Wampus Cat team has really got a lot of arms underneath that as well. So it's not just those 3 for sure. If we need to, we've got several that can go into it. Drew Frialdenhoven is one that comes to mind, but we've got some arms that can go in. Hugh Hill's a little bit interesting because of the injury that he's trying to recover from. He could play first base if he wanted to, but they've decided just to pitch him at all. He doesn't bat, but he pitches, doesn't field, and that's an interesting way to get through your recovery.
Speaking of interesting, things were moving quickly here in the pregame. That's why we came in live to Tim Roach doing his PA duties. But then they slowed things down, and looks like they're going to start on time with the first pitch right at 5 p.m. here from Wampus Cat Field. So I thought maybe the officials were thinking, hey, it's kind of cold. Let's just go ahead and get going.
Yeah, but they didn't do that. Let me get Austin here. Your Conway Wampus Cat pitcher, number 3, Austin Rainey. So in Catholic, I mean, it's the game plan for Coach Harden is, if you're a defensive team, and we talked about this, a little bit through our conversations with him. I mean, if you look at the way they approach their game, it's a lot like the Razorback basketball team. They talked about that being their watch. Just play defense, man. Play defense. Give yourself a chance. If you can get ahead, you're probably going to win the ball game. So that's what we're hoping for here.
Well, they've only allowed 5 earned runs in conference play, so it's working.
Leading off for the Rockets, the center fielder, number 3, Brooks Ward. So, yeah, it's they haven't had that problem yet. But, again, Catholic has some pretty live bats.
Rainey starting it off outside for ball 1. (1-0), still sniffing out there. No go. 2-0. Love this center field shot we have this year. New for us.
Oh, great pitch. Yeah, and it's, if you see any movement, we were talking to
Yes.
Wayne earlier, one of our producers, and it's on the wall out there, but the wind is so hot right now that it's moving that center field camera just a little bit, so that's what that is.
Ward works it to a 3-1 count. Holds off outside again. A leadoff walk for the Rockets.
Now batting the second baseman, number 15, Caleb Collins. Yeah, he worked the outside, worked away. And a couple of pitches there really close to the outer edge, just didn't quite get it.
Rainey, a lefty. Work to keep Ward from getting too big of a lead over there. Keeps him honest.
Yeah, good snap throw there. Good dig out by Preston. That may keep him a little bit closer.
Try to get the bunt, and that is popped up way high. One of the highest bunts I've ever seen.
Well, he forced it out there. He squared, and he forced it. And when he forced through it, he drove it underneath the ball. And that was a legitimate pop fly. Catholic already, with the amount of runs that the Wampus Cats give up, they're already thinking maybe a little bit of small ball here.
Shows no bunt there.
Wow.
Takes strike 2. So after walking Ward, Rainey ahead in the count early here against Collins. 0-2 delivery. Brings it up high. Collins not biting there.
Good pitch. Sets up the breaking ball probably from the outside.
Runner on first. No outs. Nice breaking ball from Rainey.
Yeah, good dig out by Shuba, UCA commit, leader of the ball club.
2-2 pitch, swung on, fouled down the right field line. And Catholic has ball boy sprinting in his khakis and button-up shirt.
And fell. That's no good.
Collins works it to a full count.
All right, you got to come in here. You don't want to go walk for sure, and so you want to make sure he's making a good effort at it.
Checking again. That throw gets past ribbing. That will send Ward over to second.
Takes away the double play opportunity. That's important. Now contact to the right side will move him over to third. Good pitch.
Wow. Gets Collins on the check swing, one away for the Wampus Cats.
Great comeback pitch there by Austin. He had literally no idea on that pitch. Now batting the first baseman, number 5, Camden Tanner.
So one away for Conway. Ward at second. Rainey going off speed there, and not sure where that missed.
Maybe up, but it was across the plate.
1-0. Trying to find that outside corner again with the fastball. 2-0 to Tanner.
Yeah, he's been working so far the two lefties. He's worked outside.
Hitters count for Tanner. Swinging on that one. Little chopper foul out to the right.
Spin on that ball. That was a little bit of a chance he took standing in the box. It was a live ball. It didn't
yeah, I was kind
come off his foot.
Kind of wondering what he was
why are you
doing
standing there?
He was confident it was foul.
Pickoff move.
That's 3 pickoff throws now to Ward. 2 at first and 1 at second, and he's got a dirty jersey early.
He's carrying about 2 pounds now extra.
2-1 swung on, spoils it foul to stay alive.
Well, that's going to be with the bats that Catholic has. It's going to be important to keep the ball down. It always is anyway, but really today with the wind blowing out like it is, you definitely want to keep pitches low. Don't elevate anything unless you go way high.
2-2 to Tanner. Fouls it back.
Really good young infield. We'll talk a lot about them tonight. No seniors in the infield.
Ooh.
Wow.
Rainey just missing on the outside.
Yeah.
Full count.
Shuba, the only senior on the infield other than Austin, the pitcher.
Swinging. Grounder to first base. Ribbing takes it, gets the out. That will move Ward over to third, so 2 away.
Yeah, and again, a new position for Ribbing. Did a great job there handling kind of an awkward where the ball hit right off the crown of the grass. Now batting the right fielder, number 9, Cooper McDaniel. Yeah, did a great job. I mean, that ball glanced right off of the edge of the crown of the grass and made a good play. Good block by Shuba. That's the thing. You get these guys that have been playing together for quite a while, and the confidence that he has in Shuba to go down and get that with a guy at third. You want to be able to keep the ball low. That's a good sign for the battery.
Fly out to right field. Logan French puts it away, so no damage done here for your Wampus Cats. We'll head to the bottom of the first. Still 0-0. First look at your Wampus Cats coming up here on Conway Corp.
From day one, Centennial has been there for the people of Conway, the people that teach us, protect us, guide us, and work to make Conway better every day. That's why we've donated over $5 million to local organizations and causes. And we have the same commitment to serving you for life's milestones and everyday moments. Centennial Bank, proud to call Conway and Faulkner County home.
Transform your internet experience with Conway Corp Managed Wi-Fi, powered by Plume. Full strength, uninterrupted Wi-Fi everywhere in your home. Multiple devices, maximum streaming and uploading. Installed by our experts for peak performance. Buffering, over. Dead spots, gone. Easy controls manage your smart devices. And advanced security keeps it all safe. It's the smarter way to Wi-Fi. Conway Corp Managed Wi-Fi. Upgrade now.
Back live at Wampus Cat Field. No damage done in the top of the first. First look here at your Wampus Cat offense coming up.
Got Lucas. Lucas, that's his brother. I'm going to get in trouble by the French family. Great family, but Logan French, 4'10", is that right?
4'10", yeah.
Listen, this guy's a true leadoff guy. He's fast, really hits the ball on a line drive. He can take it over if he gets under it a little bit, but it really hits the ball hard.
Yeah, leads the team in average and runs scored. 7 walks on the year as well. He's doing his job in that leadoff spot.
Yeah, that's what you got to do now. And again, if you look at the batting averages for this team, I mean, it's down a little bit, and you'd like to see him, running a little bit hotter than that. But they manage the offensive side well. They've just got to get a few key hits when they've got guys on. And again, Logan is a guy that will get on a lot. I mean, he is going to hit some line drives and make it. He'll put pressure on the defense. And they know that. Catholic knows that if he gets on, well, we're going to try to move him around and get him in scoring position. We will definitely be playing small ball.
Yes.
That's not a question. All right, let's get Logan up here. Leading off for the Wampus Cats, the right fielder, number 6, Logan French.
You mentioned only 2 seniors in the infield, pitcher and catcher, but 2 seniors in the outfield for your Wampus Cats, and Logan, one of those seniors.
He can really play. He multi-sport athlete for a long time, and then began focusing on baseball when he got into high school.
Greer coming inside there. 1-0 pitch, fouled back.
Cut. Logan has a family very active in the community, and his mom's teacher, Erica, and his dad, Bobby, owns a business in town, and he's got a brother named Lucas and a sister named Kylie. Great family.
1-1 off speed.
Ooh.
I don't know where that missed either.
He doesn't. He's made, and I thought that was probably a strike, but he hasn't called that breaking ball for either side. He's been consistent.
2-1 to French, up and in. Hitters count coming up for Logan.
Yeah, you make this really small, get it right where you want it, and that's the only place you're swinging.
Greer delivers. Wasn't where he wanted it. Wisely holds off for the walk.
Good job by Logan there. Next up for the Wampus Cats, the third baseman, number 9, Tucker Satterfield.
So both pitchers starting things off with leadoff walks.
Yeah, it's and now you'll begin to see some, probably a little bit of movement here, maybe a good opportunity to bunt Logan around. That's showing there.
Greer gets the high called strike there.
Tucker and he's got a brother named Blake, both play on the team. They're a very athletic family. You see that, Conway's a big town. You'd think people would just focus on one sport because there's a lot of people here, a lot of kids. But most of these guys have played multiple sports coming in, and they do get to begin to focus. And Tucker's one of them.
1-1 from Greer. High again, high and outside the last 2 pitches.
I had to look around to see if the coach was going to come out. Instead, the catcher goes, "Yeah, it's a good time to go out and have a chat." The last two, the last three, way up and out. Logan from the right side, and now Tucker from the left side. But pitches have been way up and out. It's leaving them up.
Two one. Not outside, but high again.
Yeah.
Two straight batters. Greer has gone 3-1 on.
Yeah, you got to definitely, just like Logan, you want to make this exactly where you want it for a 3-1 swing.
Satterfield holding off there. It will be a called strike, runs the count full.
Yeah, good pitch there.
Satterfield goes down swinging for out number one.
Came back and got him. Next up for the Wampus Cats, the second baseman, number 15, Sam Gregg. Sam, as a lot of people know, backup quarterback, injured last year in football for the longest time, hand injury.
Happened right before the season started. He holds off a pitch in the dirt there for ball one.
Got healthy though for baseball, and that's the good thing. Good athlete, really good athlete here.
Sam leads the team with 12 walks. Getting a generous call in the corner there, evens the count at 1-1.
Inside chalk there.
One from Greer. Ooh, almost nicked Sam for ball two.
Got out of the way of that one. I wouldn't want to wear one right there. There's some places to wear it. That's not one of them.
Well, not with this weather either.
No.
Everything hurts when it's colder. 2-1 pitch on its way. And Logan French gets the steal of second. I believe that's maybe his first stolen base of the year.
Wow. And he got spiked on the way down too. That's never going to feel good. He'll be sitting in the whirlpool for the spa for that one.
So one away, runner at second, in scoring position.
Wow.
Sam thought he had a walk, but it was a called strike on the outside.
PA Tim and Color Tim thought he had a walk as well.
Full count to Sam Gregg. Gregg got jammed. It'll pop up straight to the second baseman for the second out.
Yeah, easy play for the second baseman. They're playing pretty much straight away. Next up for the Wampus Cats, the pitcher, number 3, Austin Rainey.
Talked about what Austin's been doing on the mound, and we'll get into those numbers even more as we go throughout, but also having an impressive season at the plate as well, hitting .381, leads the team with 16 RBI. Great opportunity to get number 17 here. Rainey holds on the first pitch low and inside.
And Randy's got a little pop. I mean, not only is his batting average really good, but he's got a little pop and has a couple, at least a few homers in his Conway career. May have. Does he have one this year? He may have.
No, only one home run on the team this year. Shuba.
He can unload.
1-0. Rainey rolls over that one. Foul.
That was not a home run swing. But, yeah, so he makes good contact, but a little bit like Logan, really. He can power it through into the gaps, and so what you're looking for here is just a good hard line shot. Rockets playing pretty much straight away too. So I mean the gaps are just in the normal spots. They played pretty much up now. They're playing up the middle now with Logan at second, but
in the wind almost exactly
out.
Straight out.
Yeah.
1-1.
That's it.
And he might find a gap there as can't get it chased down by Ward. That will score Logan French. RBI double for Austin Rainey.
Nice job, and that's exactly what we're talking about. Just powered through, got it into the jet stream, and line drive to the gap. We love it. Next up for the Wampus Cats, the catcher, number 1, Zach Schuba.
It's the 18th run scored on the year for Logan French.
Running at second base, number 7, Caden Ashcraft.
And now 17 RBI for Austin Rainey.
Yeah, he powered right through that one, and I'll give it. Center field didn't take the best angle. Looked like he came up a little bit, and the wind got to it and drove it over his head, but it didn't have quite the right angle. Should have gone back instead of up.
Pickoff attempt on Caden Ashcraft.
Oh, Caden. Caden was crawling back to the bag.
Well, he got there.
It looks a little wet out there, doesn't it? I mean, it looks normally. I mean, it's cold. It's cloudy, so the wind's not. You think the wind would dry it out, but the sun's not out, so looks a little thick out there.
Schuba at the plate, 8 RBI on the year, 6 walks, and the only home run for this team. .1-0 swinging, lines it right up the middle, and man,
Great
oh
play.
man, what a play by Witt nicely as he hauls that in for the third out. 1 run in the inning. Wampus Cats take a 1-0 lead into the second here on Conway Corp.
From day one, Centennial has been there for the people of Conway, the people that teach us, protect us, guide us, and work to make Conway better every day. That's why we've donated over $5 million to local organizations and causes. And we have the same commitment to serving you for life's milestones and everyday moments. Centennial Bank, proud to call Conway and Faulkner County home.
Transform your internet experience with Conway Corp Managed Wi-Fi, powered by Plume. Full strength, uninterrupted Wi-Fi everywhere in your home. Multiple devices, maximum streaming and uploading. Installed by our experts for peak performance. Buffering, over. Dead spots, gone. Easy controls manage your smart devices. And advanced security keeps it all safe. It's the smarter way to Wi-Fi. Conway Corp Managed Wi-Fi. Upgrade now.
Back live at Wampus Cat Field. Conway getting 1 run off 1 hit and a walk in the bottom half of the first. Logan French with the walk and scored 2 batters later by Austin Rainey, RBI double.
Yeah, and boy, I mean, a line drive that from Schuba that almost took out the blue at second base and took off the glasses of his shortstop nicely. But he made a great play, though. Great dive. Saved a run. Leading off for the Rockets, the catcher, number 12, Luke George.
Rainey had a leadoff walk in the top of the first, but then got the rest down in order.
I'll find out.
Starts off with a strike here on George.
Yeah, it's the ones that the batters have not gone after. If they're breaking balls, we haven't seen a lot of breaking balls called strikes, and they've looked it. But on the outside edges, he's giving them the pitch. So if it's a fastball outside, you're gonna get a good look at it. Part of this game is just like it is with softball. You gotta figure out where the zone is with each umpire.
1-1. They call down. They say he did not go on the swing.
Yeah, it doesn't look like he did. Good check, though.
2-1 to George. Rainey, like a little slip mishap there on the mound.
Yeah, again, it looks it just still looks a little damp. I mean, a lot of times at this time of year, especially March with it windy, it'll dry out pretty quickly. But overcast has kept it kind of thick out there.
Rainey comes right at George there and fouls it away, evens it up at 2-2.
Yeah, not messing around there.
Coming at him again, George keeping things going with another foul ball.
Well, you know, the game plan that Coach Harden talked about is kind of playing out here early on, get ahead, and now you've just got to let your defense play and pitch the ball well, and try to steal 1 or 2 more runs throughout the next 3 or 4 innings.
Rainey came inside on that last pitch, full count. Here it comes. Low and inside again, another leadoff walk for the Rockets. Have a pinch runner coming in for George.
Number 24, Cole Mock at first base, and at the plate, the designated hitter, number 44, Grant Hodge. Again, just like it is in softball, they pinch run for the catcher and the pitcher. It's almost like a designated runner. And if I understand the rule in baseball, if it's the same in softball as I know it to be, he'll be the runner for the catcher every time. So if Hodge gets on again, it'll be Cole Mock.
Hence the designated runner instead of
yes,
pinch runner.
Yes.
I appreciate the distinction, Tim Roach.
And I said Hodge is George is the catcher. See, I got to know my Catholic Rockets better than that. Nice pitch.
That was a beaut indeed. Is Rainey getting ahead here?
He hasn't been ahead much today. I mean, and those are, you like being ahead. It's a stress. It's less stress on the. Oh, wow.
Got him going up high.
Gracious.
Hodge down for strikeout number 2. First out here in the second.
Now batting the left fielder, number 19, Will Bunda.
Bunda.
Bunda. Hopefully I won't get a parent coming up here to tell me it's Bunda.
Bunda.
Yes, he did. Great play by Shuba. Knocked it down, got up in front, and really jumped out on the ball. A lot of times, it's part of the game plan. If balls looks like it's going to be in the dirt, you'll see these guys take off.
0-1 coming inside and low. Shuba having to get in the dirt again. Mock at first, 1-1 coming. Looked like it might have been, well, I thought maybe it was a pitch out, but I don't think so based on Shuba's reaction.
No, and I will tell you, it almost looked like he was crossed up a bit, but way up and out. Shuba couldn't jump to get it.
2-1 swung on, hit right up the middle. And they will send Mock. Throw cut off. So RBI single for Bunda.
Yeah, that's where the walk comes back to get you. You get free bases, it can hurt you. Now batting the third baseman, number 7, Cade Cartwright.
Well, the walk and the wild pitch got him in scoring position.
Yeah. So free passes in 2 places, yeah.
Nice off-speed pitch to start with Cartwright. .37 pitches now for Rainey.
Good pitch there. Elevated it a little bit. Sets up perfectly. Again, 0-2 with Shuba, the way he's been able to defend balls in the dirt. You're okay with throwing a breaking ball down and it can be anywhere. It can be outside, inside.
Rainey going low and inside. Cartwright able to hold off there, 1-2.
You know, the way he went after that fastball, I mean, he might go breaking ball here, but an elevated fastball wouldn't be too bad here.
Does go with the fastball, and that's fouled away by Cartwright.
So it's obviously always a game with where you're going to go. You got to guess right. So maybe breaking ball here.
Got him indeed with the breaking ball. Third strikeout for Rainey.
Yeah, good mix up there with Rainey. Did a great job. All right. Now batting the shortstop, number 1, Whit Nicely.
That's 33 Ks now on the year for Austin Rainey.
Whit was the individual who robbed us of another run in the first. Made a great play at short, diving. Not only did he make a diving catch on a line, sinking line drive, but did it behind the umpire. It's pretty hard to do.
Fouls away the 1-0 pitch, evens it at 1-1. At the bottom of the lineup now for the Rockets. 1-1 from Rainey. Another wild pitch in the dirt. Sends Bunda over to second.
Yeah, he really spiked that one. Shuba really no chance there on that one to dig it out. Looked like it bounced off the plate straight up in.
Two 2-1 from Rainey. Swung on, hit way up high. Logan French calls it in and gets the third out. The Rockets strike back here in the top half of the second. 1-1 as we go to the bottom here on Conway Corp.
From day one, Centennial has been there for the people of Conway, the people that teach us, protect us, guide us, and work to make Conway better every day. That's why we've donated over $5 million to local organizations and causes, and we have the same commitment to serving you for life's milestones and everyday moments. Centennial Bank, proud to call Conway and Faulkner County home.
Transform your internet experience with Conway Corp Managed Wi-Fi, powered by Plume. Full strength, uninterrupted Wi-Fi everywhere in your home. Multiple devices, maximum streaming and uploading. Installed by our experts for peak performance. Buffering, over. Dead spots, gone. Easy controls manage your smart devices. And advanced security keeps it all safe. It's the smarter way to Wi-Fi. Conway Corp Managed Wi-Fi. Upgrade now.
No diggity, Tim Roach. You need to turn it up.
Yeah, and unfortunately, I'm afraid YouTube will get us.
Yeah, it's possible.
If we do, because that's my song. It's my jam, as Jack would say. All right, let's get end rusher extraordinaire in the football team, Preston Prock. Leading off for the Wampus Cats, the left fielder, number 24, Preston Prock.
Prock hitting .368 on the year.
Here's a
9
guy.
runs batted in.
This guy can, if it gets hot, if they throw him a fastball in the wrong spot, this guy can absolutely lose a baseball.
Holds off a first strike there. You know, I thought he might look smaller without the pads and stuff on, but no, somehow he looks,
Actually looks
even bigger. Man, Greer
right.
working the inside there, and Prock down 0-2 early.
Yeah. Got to defend now, so you got to cut back on the swing a bit.
Prock leans into that liner into left field. 0-2, no problem for Preston Prock.
Oh, really nice swing by Preston there, man. What a good 0-2 base hit. Love it. Next up for the Wampus Cats, the designated hitter, number 13, Cole Glover. 23. Who's 23?
I don't have it either.
No idea. Okay. We were looking for 23 and couldn't find her.
Well, we have a runner in for Proc, but if you're out there watching on YouTube and you know who 23 is, let us know.
Let us know. We'll do some recon here. Somebody left a jersey at home.
Yeah, this is Garrett Sanders all over again.
Yeah. Don't know where the jersey is.
Ooh, Glover almost taking a pitch in the back shoulder.
Yeah.
One on for your Wampus Cats, no outs here in the bottom of the second. Good opportunity for some more offense.
That pickoff throw just about went into the stands or
the Rocket dugout over there.
Yeah, the Rocket dugout.
Well, whoever is wearing number 23 just stole a base.
Yeah, man, I wish I could give him credit. Great jump. And for a second, I was thinking it was Preston Proc. I thought, man, what? He's the wheels on that cat, but it's not Preston. It's number 23.
2-0 count, runner in scoring position, no outs.
Wow, and he stole that with a real on the worst pitch in the world to run on, high and outside. Catcher had all opportunity in the world.
Glover, liner into left field. And they will send him at third. Another run scored, and Glover safe on the throw back to first. RBI single for Cole Glover. Your Wampus Cats regain the lead 2-1.
I mean, great hit, and I will tell you, I'm going to get this guy in here first. Let's get Cunningham in. Next up for the Wampus Cats, the shortstop, number 14, Connor Cunningham. Caden Christovic.
Okay.
Didn't know his number was 23, but I will tell you what
Yeah,
he
we
did
have
there.
him as
different number?
25.
25, so he's 23. Okay, that's what we're being told. Thank you, Mr. Frellenhoven. He on the slide, he jumped over the bat that was laying in the box.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah, I know. Great athletic move by Christovic. Wow. Nice job. But, hey, super job by Cole Glover. I mean, put it where they weren't. Hit it sharply in the 6 hole. Connor Cunningham, his dad is the assistant coach for UCA baseball. So he's definitely got it in his bloodlines. Made a play against Greenbrier at the UCA field a couple of weeks ago that an over the shoulder, actually over his head, flare that I no chance to get to, and made it diving over the head.
Wow.
It was just amazing. I mean, everybody in the press box was wowed.
And he is working the count here.
Nicely
3-0.
Sun's coming out.
Yeah. Got
Great
bright
day
all of a sudden.
It's a great day for baseball. Let's play 2.
Ooh, gets that inside corner. Makes it 3-1. No outs. Glover at first after his RBI single. Wampus Cats a chance to do some more damage. Gets that inside corner again.
Wow. I mean, and he's I love high school crowds too because they're right on top of the umpire. But that's 2 calls on the inside chalk that we didn't get.
Well, and taking a little bit of time to deliver the call too.
Yeah.
Cunningham was almost halfway down the line there. Full count. Connor Cunningham goes down swinging for the first out.
Wow, that's too bad there. No breaks. No breaks, and so he, I mean, you're 3-0. You take two pitches that are off the plate. But let's be honest, he's been calling that
that's
all
true.
game long, and even though they're both balls, it's where he's been calling it, so you got to do that. But anyway, let's get Preston up here. Next up for the Wampus Cats, the first baseman, number 16, Preston Ribbing.
Preston hitting .262 on the year. He's got 8 runs batted in.
I've never had a pitcher try to pick off somebody in the middle of an introduction of a player. Interesting.
He didn't have any time for your call, Tim Roach.
No. And somebody burned the popcorn.
Yes, it does smell of the
It's
very unique smell of burnt popcorn.
Somebody got into
here.
the ball game and forgot to shake it up.
1-0 to Ribbing.
Up and out.
Fouls that one back.
Now Ribbing's a sophomore, right?
He is a sophomore, one of 3 sophomores in the infield.
Yeah, and so here's the deal with Preston. I mean, he's first base is not his, coming into the season was not his thing. I think he played more on the left side of the infield and converted there with the injury to Hugh, and has played a really, really good first base this year.
1-1 from Greer.
Oh, check me.
Tried to check his swing, ended up getting the bat on it.
Excuse me, but advanced the runner. It's too bad, but also okay.
Ribbing put away 1-3 for the second out.
Next up for the Wampus Cats, the right fielder, number 6, Logan French.
Logan reached base in the first inning on his 8th walk of the year. Stole a base and then scored on the RBI double from Rainey.
Just a bit outside. Tried to paint the corner and missed. My quote from one of my favorite movies, Major League. And here's the thing. They're playing him up the middle. Gaps are both at the second base side and shortstop, so plenty of room for Logan here.
French ahead in the count 2-0. Pitch swung on and hit right to the center fielder for out number 3. But your Wampus Cats get another run here in the bottom of the second. Regain the lead 2-1 as we head to the top of the third here on Conway Corp.
From day one, Centennial has been there for the people of Conway, the people that teach us, protect us, guide us, and work to make Conway better every day. That's why we've donated over $5 million to local organizations and causes. And we have the same commitment to serving you for life's milestones and everyday moments. Centennial Bank, proud to call Conway and Faulkner County home.
Transform your internet experience with Conway Corp Managed Wi-Fi, powered by Plume. Full strength, uninterrupted Wi-Fi everywhere in your home. Multiple devices, maximum streaming and uploading. Installed by our experts for peak performance. Buffering, over. Dead spots, gone. Easy controls manage your smart devices. And advanced security keeps it all safe. It's the smarter way to Wi-Fi. Conway Corp Managed Wi-Fi. Upgrade now.
Back live at Wampus Cat Field. New pitcher on the mound, Preston Prock. Final line for Austin Rainey. 2 innings pitched. Gave up 1 hit, 1 earned run, 2 walks, and 3 Ks.
Yeah, boy, good outing. And I mean, and again, had several balls that Shuba had to dig out, but was throwing the breaking ball pretty well and got a lot of outs that way, and managed the game very well. You also have, with the change for Preston, that moves Austin Rainey from the bump all the way to center field. So that's where Austin is now, replacing Rojas in center field. Leading off for the Rockets, the center fielder number 3, Brooks Ward.
Back at the top of the lineup for the Rockets. Brooks walked to lead off the first, moved to second on an error, and then moved his way around to third, but did not score.
Preston's got he's a big dude. Obviously,
Yes.
we talk about that, but he really is built like a pitcher. When you think about, if you watch the SEC, you see guys that are built a lot like him that are pitching these days. I mean, athletes are pitchers, and he can bring it.
Yeah, I don't remember if it was on the air. I think it was when we were talking to Coach Harden after we had finished our coaches show, but he talked about this is just what pitchers look like now.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, they're built this way, and so he's got, with his with his mentality, his football mentality, he brings that to the field as well. I mean, comes from an athletic family, but he very much a manager of the game, knows how to pitch.
3-1 to Ward, swung on, foul, makes the count full.
Been mostly fastballs so far. Just mixing up the location a bit. Inside, outside, up and down.
Liner right up the middle. Proc almost got it, and then it went off the foot or glove of Sam Gregg,
That
but
was a weird bounce.
we'll hold it to a single for Ward.
That was a really weird bounce when it hit the dirt. That's too bad there. Now batting the second baseman, number 15, Caleb Collins. Yeah, that's unfortunate there. Just got over Preston, and then weird hop. And Greg was having to slide all the way over to his right to make the play, but just couldn't pull it in.
Well, all 3 innings now, the Rockets have gotten the leadoff batter on base.
We're lucky that it's just one run at this point, but some good pitching behind that and some good defense. That was a breaking ball there from Preston, first one we've seen.
Collins struck out on a full count in the first. Ward will advance to second.
Okay, I thought that was a foul ball, but okay.
Well, he did call a strike, so I guess.
Yeah, I thought he fouled it. That's too bad there. So now it pulls the bat back.
So runner in scoring position for the Rockets, no outs.
Oh, he squared again.
And Collins, showed bunt again. Got the bat back in time. It's 2-1.
Ward showed some pretty good speed last time. He scored from second on a single, I think. And so I'm not sure why you feel like you need to get him.
That was actually
was it not
Mock
Ward? It was
that
Mock.
was running for George back
okay.
in the second.
I got you.
But Ward did get all the way around to
He
third.
did. He did. Okay.
Three-1.
Pitch.
Proc gets that inside corner to make it full again. So 2 straight batters for Proc have gone to a full count.
We're going to need to talk to our umpires about positioning themselves a little bit. Completely blocking our center field camera.
That one well inside, so another walk for the Rockets. And Shuba chases that down, keeps Ward at second.
Yeah, that's going to bring Coach Harden out to talk to Preston, kind of settle here a little bit. No outs. And opportunity to do some defensive posturing and get talk about just trying to get the batters out. Number one, you want to love to see a strikeout here, but no outs and runners on first and second. It's a tough spot when you're up by 1.
It's going to be a little stretch break for old Levi here as well.
Wow.
Yep.
It's interesting, and you're getting old. But he's called the entire infield in.
Yeah.
So, and he's not just talking to Preston. He's getting some of it, but it's a lot of head nodding going along the crew. Go break it up now.
It was nice to be able to chat with Coach Harden in our coaches show. We'll do that for all 3 broadcasts we do for baseball, but really my first chance to speak to him.
Yeah. So this is his second year.
Yep.
Came here from Lake Hamilton, I believe.
Lakeside.
Lakeside. Let's get this guy up here. Now batting number 5, Camden Tanner.
Tanner grounded out to first. Back in the first inning.
Good news in high school ball, they don't have to do the fake throw. In college ball, you have to
if you make that move,
yeah,
you gotta go.
You gotta kind of fake the throw. It's weird. It's a weird rule, and I don't like it. It's not baseball, but I'm an old schooler. Good pitch.
First delivery to Tanner, swung on over the top for strike one.
Good location on that. Low. It's going to force a ground ball for contact. Nicely done.
Runners at first and second, no outs. And fouled away by Tanner on the second pitch. 0-2.
Barely got a piece and got more of himself than of the ball.
He did.
Unfortunately.
It's like, come on, bat. You're not supposed to do that to me.
Those guys wear those at the next level. They wear the protectors. Wishing he had one of those. All right, both those pitches inside. I'd like to see him come either up, swing it outside.
Proc bounces it in the dirt instead. Another great save by Shuba.
Well, no. Actually, it didn't. It was not a great save by Shuba. It was a great save by the umpire.
Okay.
Caught him right in the mask.
Well, I'm always going to lean to giving Shuba some credit.
Yeah. That didn't feel good.
Give him a second to
yeah
recuperate there.
That's too bad there. Shuba saying about bad, man, my bad.
Well, it bounced about, 3 or 4 feet in front of the plate.
Yeah. It's actually saved a bag. We had guys going to advance on that one.
So thank you, Mr. Umpire.
Yes.
1-2, swung on for the first out. First strikeout for Preston Proc.
Well-timed visit to the mound by Coach Harden. Now batting the right fielder, number 9, Cooper McDaniel.
Cooper flew out to right field. Back in the first. And he's first pitch swinging there.
Last batter in this one, I mean, ever since the timeout and the break to the mound, Preston's looked like a different pitcher.
0-1 to McDaniel. Comes inside. Shuba trying to frame it. The ump won't buy it.
He likes the other edge a little bit better than that
one.
He
does.
But man, I thought that was a good pitch. That's too bad there.
One away, runners at first and second. 1-1 pitch gets away behind Shuba. It will advance runners over to second and third.
Yeah, brings the go-ahead run to second base, so single could get the Rockets ahead here. Now you really got to protect not only the spiked balls in front, but you got to be playing for a shot at the plate.
2-1 swung on.
Wow.
For strike two.
That was way outside. I'd live out there if that's his weakness. Set up outside and go again.
He does go back out there. And McDaniel holding off makes it a full count.
Yeah, a little too far there and a little low, so it never really, from an eyesight perspective, just didn't get in his eyes very well. You got to come get him now. You don't want to load up.
Gets him swinging on the full count. 2 straight strikeouts for Preston Proc.
Great pitch there, right at him. It's a way to battle. Now batting the catcher, number 12, Luke George.
George reached on a leadoff walk in the top of the second. He's first pitch swinging, grounded over to third. Throw takes ribbing off the bag. Well, that will score a run for the Rockets.
Wow, that's too bad there. Tucker made a good play on the ball. It's a long, long throw, and just enough to get ribbing off the bag. Now batting the designated hitter number 44, Grant Hodge.
So all tied up again, 2-2. Runners on the corners with 2 away.
Gonna be one of those games. We had an extra inning game at softball.
We did.
Yeah.
A week ago. Did not go the way of your Lady Cats.
No, unfortunately.
Oh-1 from Proc makes it 0-2.
That sweeping breaking ball finished way outside the plate. That's a lovely pitch. Let's come back to that. There it was.
Goes there again, gets the foul tip, but caught in the glove of Shuba for the 3rd strikeout this inning for Preston Proc, but a little damage done. Catholic ties it up 2-2 as we head to the bottom of the 3rd here on Conway Corp.
From day one, Centennial has been there for the people of Conway, the people that teach us, protect us, guide us, and work to make Conway better every day. That's why we've donated over $5 million to local organizations and causes, and we have the same commitment to serving you for life's milestones and everyday moments. Centennial Bank, proud to call Conway and Faulkner County home.
Transform your internet experience with Conway Corp Managed Wi-Fi, powered by Plume. Full strength, uninterrupted Wi-Fi everywhere in your home. Multiple devices, maximum streaming and uploading. Installed by our experts for peak performance. Buffering, over. Dead spots, gone. Easy controls manage your smart devices. And advanced security keeps it all safe. It's the smarter way to Wi-Fi. Conway Corp Managed Wi-Fi. Upgrade now.
Back live here in Conway. We're all tied up again as we head to the bottom of the 3rd. It was a leadoff single for Brooks Ward. And then a walk. And then an E5. That's tied things up here in Conway.
Yeah, and boy, unfortunate there too. I mean, the throw was just enough off of the bag to pull ribbing. His toe made a good play to catch the ball, but just enough to get him out of there. But he gets a chance to make it all better and all well. He leads off here in the bottom of the 3rd. Leading off for the Wampus Cats, the 3rd baseman, number 9, Tucker Satterfield.
Satterfield struck out for the first out back in the 1st inning. 0 for 1 today.
This is a guy that could also very easily, I mean, he not even looks like he's not even thinking about it, but can lay down a bunt. He's got great wheels, very fast.
Leads the team with 8 stolen bases.
Yeah, he's got definitely got the legs to do it.
And he's got a hitter's count here, up 2-0. Make it 3-0.
Nice. Getting his feet right on the chalk on the inside, covering the plate.
He will hold off here as Greer gets it over for strike 1.
And Greer, he's doing a good job of coming back when he's been way behind. A couple exceptions, but man, he's really fought to get deep into the count.
Satterfield holds off, and he gets a leadoff walk.
Good job by Tucker there. Next up for the Wampus Cats, the 2nd baseman, number 15, Sam Gregg.
Gregg popped out to the 2nd baseman on a full count back in the 1st.
Gets all the way back in the box.
I respect that.
Yeah, get all you can get. Get all you can get.
He holds off a first ball up in the zone.
I got to tell you, I mean, I know when you mention small ball with me, I immediately go, all right, we want to advance to 2nd. But Sam looked like he's ready to swing away. There we go.
And he does. As he lines a grounder into left field for a single.
Great job by Sam there.
Makes it runners at first and second with no outs here in the bottom of the third, and we're going to have a chat with Greer on the mound.
He has got, let's see, 47 pitches?
That's what they got him clocked at out there.
And so there are pitch count rules in high school ball that
Is it a 60? Is that what
yeah,
it was?
and that gives you a certain amount of days rest. Now, for the Wampus Cats, I was talking to one of the parents earlier, Rainey's dad, and I think our game was moved up a day to Monday next week. We still get the days. I'll get 2 days, so you still get the break. So he could have gone 60, but yeah. Let's get Austin up here. Next up, the center fielder, number 3, Austin Rainey.
Rainey 1 for 1 on the afternoon, RBI double. Got the Cats on the board back in the first.
Yeah, good ball all the way to the wall.
He's got runners at first and second. Chance to do some more damage here. He holds off on ball 1.
Yeah, breaking ball went a little low.
Catholic fans not agreeing.
He's not called the breaking ball very probably either very well or consistent at least.
1-0 to Rainey.
There's
breaking
one.
ball again. He does get that one called.
Yeah, that was a good breaking ball there. Went right back to it, just elevated a little bit. I'm not sure he wants to throw that one again though. That was meaty.
Hang that one up there for old Austin Rainey.
Yeah, a little juicy there.
1-1 goes fastball. Rainey can't connect.
All right, got a battle now. You got 2 guys on, first and second, no outs. Want to at least get them shifted around, try to stay out of double play ball, but boy, you'd like to get around here.
One, 2 from Greer. Rainey takes it the other way over to second. The transition bobbled. They get the out at second, but now runners on the corners. 1 away.
Stayed out of the double play ball. That's good. Next up for the Wampus Cats, the catcher, number 1, Zach Shuba. Zach desperately robbed in his first plate appearance.
So Rainey reaches on a fielder's choice, and now he's going to get caught. Well, they're going to let him take second.
Yeah.
No pickle there.
Wow. It's dead to rights, but hey. And, I'm not sure that I meant to look down at third to see if we were going to trade that out for a run, but
Well, I guess that was the hesitation
that
there
was
for
their
the first
thinking.
baseman.
yeah, that's what they were thinking.
So runners at second and third now for Shuba.
But what it does as well is takes away the double play. So anything to the right side here scores a run.
Greer getting that outside corner. Makes it 1-1.
You're gonna have to swing at those on that outside the paint there.
Just poke it the other way.
Yeah, stick it out there.
1-1, and Greer going back out there. Doesn't get the call there.
just a little bit more on the outside edge, and you saw the catcher try to reach and didn't quite frame it well enough for our blue behind the plate.
2-1 incoming. Jam Shuba for strike 2.
Yeah, had the right idea. He pulled his bat in, trying to poke it to the right side. Now you want what you need here is you need something out, a fly ball, or something to the right side. Third baseman's playing in. They're playing in at the corners. But boy, if you get something to the right side, you might get a score here with Tucker.
2-2. Shuba tries to get the bat on it, low and outside. That's a strikeout for Greer.
Next up for the Wampus Cats, the pitcher number 24, Preston Brock. Preston with an 0-2 pitch, single last time I believe.
Two away, runners at second and third. Preston takes a strike on the inside corner.
Well, he got a single with 0-2 last time. Obviously not fearful of being deep.
Breaking pitch had him ducking a little bit.
Yeah, up in his eyes. He kind of bailed on that one. Boy, base hit here goes a long way in this ball game.
One, low and inside makes it 2-1.
Yeah, great job by George there, digging that one out. Tucker he's not going to need a lot of room or a lot of space to be able to steal the bag here.
Proc swinging there. Fouled it off himself.
It's okay.
Bounced off the plate, came back and hit him.
That was going to be a strike, so yeah, I mean it's where he wanted it. It just didn't quite got a little too high on it. Got on top of the ball.
61 pitches now for Greer. The full count coming up to Proc. Proc holds off, pitch gets away, and that will score a run for your Wampus Cats.
Nice.
The walk for Proc, but a wild pitch getting past George, and Conway back on top.
We're going to have a pinch runner at first, it looks like, so we'll get him in. That's Luke. That's a Lake Satterfield. Lake Satterfield at first.
So it was Caden Christophic last time.
Right. Playing a different position now, so here we go. Now batting for your Wampus Cats, the designated hitter number 13, Cole Glover. Cole, great job last time, had a base hit.
Another wild pitch gets away, and another run scored for your Wampus Cats. Wow. Uncharacteristic play from these Rockets. And Austin Rainey scoring on that wild pitch.
Yeah, and that was, I mean, that's two almost impossible balls for your catcher, George, who's done a great job this afternoon digging out balls, but those were just impossible. There's no chance. Still got Lake Satterfield in scoring position.
2 away. And Glover has worked the count to 2-0.
Yeah. Cole has been, talking to Coach Harden, has been really good with the bat here lately. It's the reason why he's earned the designated hitter spot. But, boy, a base hit down the right-hand side here.
Squares it up, but straight to the second baseman. 4-3 for the final out here in inning number 3. But 2 runs for your Wampus Cats. And they are back on top, 4-2, as we head to the top of the 4th here on Conway Corp.
From day one, Centennial has been there for the people of Conway, the people that teach us, protect us, guide us, and work to make Conway better every day. That's why we've donated over $5 million to local organizations and causes, and we have the same commitment to serving you for life's milestones and everyday moments. Centennial Bank, proud to call Conway and Faulkner County home.
Transform your internet experience with Conway Corp Managed Wi-Fi, powered by Plume. Full strength, uninterrupted Wi-Fi everywhere in your home. Multiple devices, maximum streaming and uploading. Installed by our experts for peak performance. Buffering, over. Dead spots, gone. Easy controls manage your smart devices. And advanced security keeps it all safe. It's the smarter way to Wi-Fi. Conway Corp Managed Wi-Fi. Upgrade now.
Pitches back alive.
Yeah,
Conway.
I'm telling you, man.
We were just continuing to chat it up here, and
It got him in trouble. I mean, it's been to this point, you know, and Shuba had one get away from him as well. It ended up, you know, costing us a run.
yeah,
But wild pitches have really done the damage in that inning. We had one hit.
1 hit. Yeah, just 1 hit,
Scored
2
2.
runs, and 1 left on base.
All right, let's get these guys up.
Bunda.
Leading off for the Rockets, the left fielder, number 19, Will Bunda.
Bunda had an RBI single back in the second.
Good pitch. Shuba with the Tony Pena, showing my age there, mode of catching. Much more comfortable on the knees. With nobody on, you can do that. You have to worry about pass balls, but catching takes its toll. I mean, just physically, every part of your body hurts.
1-1. Proc coming inside. Makes it 2-1.
A little pop on that one. Wish we had a gun.
Heard the whip on the glove for sure.
Good pitch.
And gets him fishing outside.
Breaking ball. Nice breaking ball there. He's got that good sweeping breaking ball. I mean, it starts out literally on the batter's inside, right-handed batter's inside, and finishes outside the plate. There it is again.
Gets him swinging on that one. 4 strikeouts now. So all 4 outs that Proc has gotten coming on strikeouts.
No pressure on your defense. Now batting the third baseman, number 7, Cade Cartwright. Good pitch there. Pushed him back a little bit. Now you come outside with a breaking ball. Cade had a little trouble last inning with the last at bat with the outside pitch, so there he went.
He did indeed. Yeah, went down on 4 pitches. Was the final strikeout for Austin Rainey.
He is away from the plate, man. He's all the way back to the backside of you don't see that much these days. With most everybody crowds the plate, trying to get all. It puts more pressure on the pitcher not to come inside. You could get clipped and get a bag, but this guy is all the way back in the back of the box.
2-1 from Proc. That is swung on, and that lands fair. Going to be a leadoff double into left field. He beats the throw at second. Well, he smashed that one.
That was a great throw from left field. Who moved into left field for Preston?
Would Rojas move over
I'm
to?
not sure if he did. He maybe did.
That's how Coach Harden had
Talked
discussed
about
it yesterday, is that Rojas would go into left when Proc came into pitch. So I'm assuming that's him over there.
Numbers. The front numbers on our jerseys are
pretty small,
and so it's hard to see. But that could be Ross. But that was a really good throw, good relay in, and made it happen. All right, so they got a pinch runner.
Look like 20.
Jeffrey Bowers at second base. And at the plate, the shortstop, number 1, Whit Nicely.
So after the strikeout on Bunda, Cartwright gets a double into deep left field. Bowers on to run for him. And here comes Nicely. Lays down a bunt. That will move the runner over to third. 1-3 put away. Had a little collision over there on the throw. But Nicely goes down for the second out.
Wow. Now batting the center fielder, number 3, Brooks Ward.
Got a really good look there at Brooks as he, that first at bat for him, several pickoff attempts. Got his jersey real good and dirty. His first pitch swinging there, grounds over to Preston Ribbing, who puts it away unassisted for the third out, so no damage done for your Cats here in the top of the fourth. They take a 4-2 lead into the bottom half here on Conway Corp.
From day one, Centennial has been there for the people of Conway, the people that teach us, protect us, guide us, and work to make Conway better every day. That's why we've donated over $5 million to local organizations and causes. And we have the same commitment to serving you for life's milestones and everyday moments. Centennial Bank, proud to call Conway and Faulkner County home.
Transform your internet experience with Conway Corp Managed Wi-Fi, powered by Plume. Full strength uninterrupted Wi-Fi everywhere in your home. Multiple devices, maximum streaming and uploading. Installed by our experts for peak performance. Buffering? Over. Dead spots? Gone. Easy controls manage your smart devices. And advanced security keeps it all safe. It's the smarter way to Wi-Fi. Conway Corp Managed Wi-Fi. Upgrade now.
Back live here at Wampus Cat Field. It was one hit in the top of the fourth. One left on base for the Rockets. Preston Prock now up to 4 strikeouts on the game, and Wampus Cats take a 4-2 lead into the bottom of the fourth.
I thought very interesting in the, runs are obviously very precious, but boy, the fact that they bunted over to get a giveaway and out just to get to third base is a little bit interesting. All right, here we go. Let's get Connor Cunningham up here. Leading off for the Wampus Cats, the shortstop, number 14, Connor Cunningham. Again, Connor's dad, coach at UCA, assistant coach for Coach Harlan.
Cunningham 0 for 1 on the evening. Struck out in the second.
He was the one that had a 3-0 count.
That's right.
Yeah.
And then they got some questionable calls on the inside.
Yeah, he's got squeezed a little bit there. Pulled it back.
He's behind in the count here, 0-2.
Looked like he was squaring the bunt and brought it back. Oh. Slug attempt.
Holds off the inside pitch there that he got called a few times in his last at bat.
Well, the umpire pulled out like he was about to get the chainsaw, and he just
just changed his mind midstream.
And I like that kind of change. You got to be able to do that.
1-2, and Greer coming with that off-speed pitch gets Cunningham for his second strikeout of the night.
Yeah, the second one wasn't going to get away from him. Next up for your Wampus Cats, the first baseman, number 16, Preston Ribbing.
Greer up at 69 pitches now. Ribbing grounded out to the pitcher. Was that the check swing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Excuse me, swing, got him.
Well, Greer is making quick work here in the fourth.
Yeah, he's getting that outside edge call.
0-2 to Ribbing. Low and away.
Kept working it and went all the way out there every time. I mean, that edge, that's the weak spot here. I call it a weak spot for the umpire. That's his spot that he's giving. And for the right-handed batters, that's tough. You got to go all the way out there and get it. You can't not swing at the outside edge.
Greer gets Ribbing swinging, 2 strikeouts. Retires both batters in order here.
Back to the top of the order, though. Now batting for the Wampus Cats, the right fielder, number 6, Logan French.
Logan walked in the first and flew out to center field in the second.
Looking to get on any way he can. Give Tucker a chance. Good pitch there. Breaking ball to the outside edge. That pitch has been really good for Lucas tonight.
Tried to do it again, a little too low on that one.
That's a terrible job of fielding by Logan. Ball bounces up in the box. You got to be able to catch that. It's terrible. It's ridiculous is what it is.
His mind is focused elsewhere.
Yeah, 3-1, man. This is a good spot for him. Good pitch. Wow, went 3-1, went to the breaking ball. A lot of confidence in that pitch.
Well, he's had it working.
Yeah, it's been
here
a pitch.
in the bottom of the fourth.
It's been better than his fastball, to be quite honest with you.
Full count. Logan swinging. Going to line that through. Past the shortstop. Wampus Cats have a runner on with 2 outs.
Yeah, good job by Logan there. Just making contact, doing what he had to do. Next up for your Wampus Cats, the third baseman, number 9, Tucker Satterfield. We're almost to 80 pitches now, 79 pitches for Lucas.
5th hit of the game for your Wampus Cats. Greer starts Satterfield off with a strike. French had a stolen base back in the first.
You know my beard's getting too long when it's scruffling
I know.
the microphone. Sorry about that, folks.
You're going long everywhere.
Yeah,
Hair's a little
yeah.
long.
Santa Claus.
That time of year, just let yourself go.
Christmas in July.
1-1 to Satterfield.
Would be really good to see Tucker make some contact here. I mean, love to see him obviously get a base hit, but just make some good contact. He's kind of scuffling tonight.
He's behind in the count 1-2. Fouls it off there to stay in it.
He got it off the foot. Blue's giving him time. Good job by Blue there. Give him a chance to regroup.
Well, we gave him some time when he took it off the face, so it's just returning the favor.
Yeah. Great stop by Shuba. off the grill of the umpire.
1-2 again. French takes another step.
Yeah, good pitch there.
And Greer gets 3 Ks here in the bottom of the fourth. Quick work of your Wampus Cats. We'll head to the top of the fifth. Conway still up 4-2.
From day one, Centennial has been there for the people of Conway, the people that teach us, protect us, guide us, and work to make Conway better every day. That's why we've donated over $5 million to local organizations and causes, and we have the same commitment to serving you for life's milestones and everyday moments. Centennial Bank, proud to call Conway and Faulkner County home.
Transform your internet experience with Conway Corp Managed Wi-Fi, powered by Plume. Full strength, uninterrupted Wi-Fi everywhere in your home. Multiple devices, maximum streaming and uploading. Installed by our experts for peak performance. Buffering? Over. Dead spots? Gone. Easy controls manage your smart devices. And advanced security keeps it all safe. It's the smarter way to Wi-Fi. Conway Corp Managed Wi-Fi. Upgrade now.
Back live in Conway. Preston Prock still on the mound for his third inning of work here.
Trying to see who that is coming up. It's 15.
15.
Yeah, okay. Leading off for the Rockets, number 15, Caleb Collins.
Tim Roach doing double duty as always in these spring broadcasts, PA and announcer Tim.
You get fan Tim.
And fan Tim.
Yeah.
Triple duty.
Especially when I don't agree with the calls. It's ultimate fan Tim time.
1-0 from Prock. He evens it up there.
That outside edge, been very consistent. I'll give him that. I haven't agreed with a couple of them, but he's been so consistent out there.
Collins showed bunt, pulled it back for ball 2.
Yeah, maybe a little low there. Cat's playing straight away, so he squared the bunt just to show it. Good pitch.
Comes back with the second strike.
would love to see the leadoff guy not get on.
I know, right? He's going to roll a grounder over to third. He's put away 5-3 for out number 1.
Thank you, Tucker. Great play by Tucker there. Had to take it on the short hop and gun it over very fast. Runner there. Now batting the first baseman, number 5, Camden Tanner. Yeah, he was speedy down the line, and Tucker's got a cannon over there.
Tanner 0 for 2 today. Grounded out in the first, struck out in the third. He pops one up into left field. Put away by Eric Rojas, we believe.
Ooh. Wow, the bat guy took one to the face there. Oh, boy, that's tough.
Was it his face or his hand? He was.
Now batting the right fielder, number 9, Cooper McDaniel. Yeah, I gotta think it was his face, too.
Yikes.
He was running out to get the bat. Unfortunately, the next batter flipped it a little too hard right at him, hitting.
Oh, okay. Well, better than taking a swing.
Yeah, no. It was a flip, but man.
Because he'd probably be still on the ground.
Yeah.
If it was a swing.
No, he threw it at him and it hit him, so that's too bad. And I shouldn't be laughing. What am I doing laughing? It's ridiculous. I feel bad for him.
2-0 coming from Proc. And McDaniel fouls it away.
3 pitches at this at bat, but a chance to here to work a very, I don't want to jinx him, but a very quick inning if we can do it here.
Would be nice.
Yeah.
That was a deep and gone.
And the jinx lives still.
Cooper McDaniel had the wind assisting him a little bit, but he really leaned into that one.
Yeah, the wind's not blowing as hard right now. I'd like to say it was wind aided, and it was, but
So a solo home run with 2 outs here in the 5th. Catholic crawls within 1.
Now batting the catcher, number 12, Luke George. Yeah, he did that. Now he celebrated a little bit as he got to the plate. But that's to be somewhat expected.
Proc immediately hits Luke George. Coincidence?
Yeah, old school ball there. So we got a pinch runner.
It's going to be Mock again.
Can't tell the number. Can you tell the gold number? I have no idea.
No.
Layton's going to go out and maybe getting a pitching change here. Looking down at the pin, it looks like, yeah, we have some work in the pin down there.
You assume it's Hugh Hill.
Gotta be Hugh down there. We can't see who it is from here. He'll leave Preston in. Okay. Now batting the designated hitter, number 44, Grant Hodge.
Hodge has had a rough outing so far, 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. The last one on 3 pitches.
Good block by Shuba. Ball down in the dirt on the outside. Preston probably on a little bit of a short leash here. You got the first 2 outs really quickly and then gave up the homer and hit batsman, and now you've good pitch there. Great job, great battle coming back.
Finds that corner again.
You don't see a lot of sweat coming off of Preston. He doesn't fret it at all.
1-1 to Hodge. That's going to get away from Shuba. It was low in the dirt. Advances the runner over to second.
Yeah, couldn't find it.
Tying run now in scoring position. 2-1, gets Hodge swinging over the top of that one. Evens the count at 2-2.
Great pitch there. 2-2. You don't want to put anybody on, but you also want to give him something to hit. So either up, elevated, or outside sweeping ball. That's what it was.
That's going to land in foul territory as Preston Ribbing almost got to it.
And Logan French flying as well. It was just basically in no man's land, but what a great effort there by Ribbing and by French.
Remains 2-2. 2 away. Runner at second. The threat continues here for the Rockets.
You saw Shuba set up way outside that time for that breaking ball. See if he goes there again.
And that is Mock at second.
Good pitch.
Preston recovers, gets the third out on another strikeout. 1 run for the Rockets here in the top of the 5th. They still trail 4-3 as we head to the bottom half here on Conway Corp.
From day one, Centennial has been there for the people of Conway, the people that teach us, protect us, guide us, and work to make Conway better every day. That's why we've donated over $5 million to local organizations and causes, and we have the same commitment to serving you for life's milestones and everyday moments. Centennial Bank, proud to call Conway and Faulkner County home.
Transform your internet experience with Conway Corp Managed Wi-Fi, powered by Plume. Full strength, uninterrupted Wi-Fi everywhere in your home. Multiple devices, maximum streaming and uploading. Installed by our experts for peak performance. Buffering, over. Dead spots, gone. Easy controls manage your smart devices. And advanced security keeps it all safe. It's the smarter way to Wi-Fi. Conway Corp Managed Wi-Fi. Upgrade now.
We head to the bottom of the 5th here in Conway. Wampus Cats still have the lead 4-3. Was 1 run on the solo home run by the Rockets in the top of the 5th.
Leading off for the Wampus Cats, the second baseman, number 15, Sam Gregg.
Gregg 1 for 2 on the day, and a single in the 3rd. He takes the first pitch on that outside edge for Greer.
2, 3, and 4 coming up. I'm sorry, 3, 4, and 5. 3, 4, and 5.
Heart of your lineup here.
'86 pitches by Lucas Greer now.
Is there a cap?
I can ask that question. I've got a lot of good friends here in the press box.
It's been a while since I've played high school
and
baseball.
The rules have changed a little bit, so
That's the other factor for sure. 2-1. Gregg swinging there.
even the count 2-2. Got a battle here.
'89th pitch coming from Greer. Goes off speed and rings Gregg up. Another strikeout here for Lucas Greer.
Yeah, he's looking pretty good, actually. I mean, you know, you like to go get him now, but he's sitting on 90. Next up for the Wampus Cats, the center fielder number 3, Austin Rainey.
That's the 7th strikeout on the evening for Greer. Rainey had an RBI double in the first and reached on a fielder's choice in the third and eventually scored on a wild pitch.
Lucas is living on that breaking ball. It's been very effective against the Wampus Cats tonight, but that's where he's going. There it is again. I mean,
You've seen him go to it in really tense moments as well.
Yeah, I mean, it's been his out pitch. It's been his get ahead pitch.
He's up over 90 now.
Try to throw it again. I mean, it's almost exclusively the breaking ball now.
See Hugh Hill there in the corner of your screen. Expect to see him in the top of the 6th on the mound. Good eye there from Rainey.
Yeah, low and outside.
Works the count to 3-1.
You got to expect the break. I mean, you got to expect a breaking ball here. I mean, I would. That's what I'd be looking. But you'd like to see him hang one here if you're Austin. And he threw the fastball.
Another full count for Greer.
I think Austin was looking breaking ball like me. He was looking breaking ball there, and you could tell when the catcher set up that he was setting up for a fastball. Now you got to go breaking ball.
He does go breaking ball, but Rainey holding off that outside pitch, and he gets a walk.
Good job by Austin there, working that count. And coach is coming out to talk to Lucas Greer. They could be at 95. Wow.
95 pitches. He's gone 4 1/3 here today. I think this will, in fact, be the end for Greer.
Yeah. Boy, really, really good job. I mean, scattered 5 hits. A couple of them really well struck. Some seeing eye singles. Gave up some free bags, and then the wild pitch, the 2 wild pitches for the Wampus Cats led to 2 runs directly. See who the new pitcher is as he's coming in there.
So final line for Greer, 4.1 innings pitched, 5 hits, 4 runs, 4 walks, and 7 strikeouts.
That looks to be like a number. These numbers are terrible. Looks to be number 7. Is that right?
Yeah, we'll see on the screen here when he throws it. The back number's not so terrible.
Yeah, it's number 7. All right. Your attention, please. New pitcher for the Rockets, number 7, Cade Cartwright.
Well, as he continues his warm-up, we'll go ahead and take a little bit of a break here. Be back with more after this break on Conway Corp.
From day one, Centennial has been there for the people of Conway, the people that teach us, protect us, guide us, and work to make Conway better every day. That's why we've donated over $5 million to local organizations and causes, and we have the same commitment to serving you for life's milestones and everyday moments. Centennial Bank, proud to call Conway and Faulkner County home.
Transform your internet experience with Conway Corp Managed Wi-Fi, powered by Plume. Full strength, uninterrupted Wi-Fi everywhere in your home. Multiple devices, maximum streaming and uploading. Installed by our experts for peak performance. Buffering, over. Dead spots, gone. Easy controls manage your smart devices. And advanced security keeps it all safe. It's the smarter way to Wi-Fi. Conway Corp Managed Wi-Fi. Upgrade now.
Back live here in Conway. The warm-up continuing for Cade Cartwright. Was, again, the line for Greer. 4.1 innings pitched, 5 hits, 4 earned runs, 4 walks, 7 Ks on 95 pitches.
Yeah, and so we consulted the resident press box rules expert, Mr. Frialden over there, and we'll talk a little bit about pitch count rules as they apply in AAA. Here we go. Now batting number 1, the catcher, Zach Schuba.
Schuba 0 for 2. Lined out to the shortstop back in the first and went down on strikes in the third. Takes a first strike here.
Off the plate, but that's, again, you got to go there.
Well, Cade Cartwright was like, hey, it worked well for Lucas Greer. I'm going to do it too.
Surely it's going to work for me. But it is. It's off the. I mean, again, he very consistent. No knock on Blue there. He's called it very consistently.
Comes right back at him. Here, Schuba fouls that off. Down 0-2. 1 out. Runner at first. It's Rainey over at first. 2 from Cartwright. Rainey on his way. He's going to have another stolen base.
Yeah, no chance for George there. Had to dig it out of the dirt and it popped up in front of the plate. And just no chance. Randy got a good jump, though.
2 stolen bases on the day. Makes it 7 now on the year. So 1 away and a runner in scoring position for your Wampus Cats. 1-2 from Cartwright. Fouled away again by Shuba.
Good battle here. Base hit gives a little bit of insurance as we head into the bottom, as we are now in the bottom of the 5th. 7 innings in high school ball is regulation.
Cartwright delivers again. Shuba rolls over on that one. They'll hold the runner at second. Wild throw. Shuba's going to reach at first, and Rainey heads over to third on the air.
Nicely done there. Put it in play. Anything can happen.
That'll be an E6.
11. So we've got, who's that? Lake Satterfield at first. And at the plate, the pitcher number 24, Preston Brock. Preston a chance to do some damage here.
Brock 1 for 1 today. Single. And he had a walk in the 3rd. Runners on the corner. Just 1 out. Brock. Whew. He blazed that one just foul.
That's too bad there, boy. I mean, really smoked that. Turned on it, got a little bit inside. Turned on it quickly. Gets those arms extended, it could be a well-hit ball.
Cartwright, pickoff attempt, and same thing. We saw this before with runners on the corner. They don't try and get in a pickle at second. They hold the runner at third.
That's a great call by Layton. I mean, we've got that kind of play lined out, but what that does, again, is it takes the double play away and puts another runner in scoring position. So really nothing but good upside there for the Wampus Cats.
Proc holding off on the inside pitch there. Evens it at 1-1.
We haven't really talked about Lake much. It's obviously it's Tucker's, but it's Tucker's brother, but he is extremely fast as well.
And he's at second.
I'm sorry, at second. But he can really move.
Three straight balls to Preston Proc. 3-1 count coming up for him.
Very much a danger here. If you throw anything over the plate, Preston at 3-1 will go with it if it's in the sweet spot.
3-1 to Proc. Holds off. Bases loaded with the walk from Proc.
Next up for the Wampus Cats, the designated hitter, number 13, Cole Glover.
Glover had an RBI single back in the second. We'll have another designated runner here for Proc.
At first base, Jake Carrington.
Is he wearing a different number too?
Yes, I think it's number 8. That Jake?
I had him listed as a different number. That's on me. Bases loaded, single. Scores 1. They're going to send another. 2-run single for Cole Glover.
Big night for Cole.
Yeah, 3 RBI now for him.
Need to take a look at that third base bag. It literally came up as as Lake was going around it. I thought he was going to trip over it. Great job by Cole Glover there. Wow. Next up, the shortstop, number 14, Connor Cunningham. What a big hit by Cole Glover.
Huge.
Oh, my gosh.
Still just 1 away. Runners at first and second. More opportunities here as Wampus Cats have doubled up. Catholic now 6-3.
Just like it was with Tucker, I'd like to see Connor get a good swing and make good contact here. Try to stay out of the double play, but like to see some good contact.
Oh, 1 gets Cunningham swinging outside.
He's so frustrated. I feel for you. I mean, he really is. 0-2. May not get a lot to look at here.
Coach Harden wants to
Yeah.
talk it over.
Yeah, trying to cool him off a little bit. Don't get frustrated.
One thing that's interesting to me is that Coach Harden not on any of the bases.
Yeah, no. He did the same. I think he did the same thing last year. May have coached one bag, but he really likes to call the game from the dugout, and whatever works and is comfortable, that's what you want to do, right?
Well, and gives great opportunities for your assistants as well to get out there.
Absolutely.
0-2. Cunningham. After the conference here. He swings hard on that one, grounds it over to first. 3-6 will be the fielder's choice there as Cunningham beats out the throw at first.
Yeah, he put it in really no man's land for the double play. No chance there.
Oh, now he's going to, well, he's trying to take second, but the umpire saying he had called time.
Wow. I mean,
He's
that's
back.
really unfortunate. He called time pretty early. That's not the right time to be calling timeout. That's miscalled, but that's okay. Next up for the Wampus Cats, the first baseman, number 16, Preston Ribbing.
So 2 away now, runners on the corners. Wampus Cats have already got 2 runs here in the bottom of the 5th. Pickoff attempt on Cunningham.
Got to be careful there.
Cartwright's pitch up and in for ball 1 on Ribbing.
So you saw Connor there really kind of go to work. 2 strikes after the conference with his coach and put it in play. Had an out with it, but advanced the runner to third. So now you pass ball. Anything could happen. I mean, you want to see it. You don't want to strike out there because you want to at least advance.
Keep things alive.
Yeah.
Cunningham, 2 stolen bases on the year. He's getting a lot of attention over there at first.
He is.
Taking a pretty big lead.
I think he was getting ready to go, yeah.
Kept on creeping out there. Well, it seems like they're going to try and take second again, like they've been getting.
The difference is you got 2 outs now, so you don't want the out for sure. I mean, they're gonna go with the pickle there.
Doesn't lead off quite as far there, and Ribbing fouls it away, 1-1.
But the other thing it does, though, if you get the pitcher, he's probably a little bit shaky right now. Confidence level's a little down, and now you got him thinking about first base when he should be worried just about Preston Ribbing, right? I mean, you got 2 outs, you get up 2 runs in this inning, you really should just focus on this guy right here.
Preston has 8 runs batted in on the year. Opportunity for more here. Fouled, just tipped that one off.
Yeah, off the catcher.
1-2.
Rockets are playing straight away, so they've got everything in their usual position. And they're probably, I mean, with a 1-2 count, I mean, you don't want to steal here necessarily, but they're going to give up, I think, the bag. But no sense in it. There we go.
They throw over to first. They will try and get in a run down here. Cunningham going to slide around on the high throw to second.
Wow. All right, base hit. Does a lot of good here. 2 runners in scoring position.
Runners at second and third, 2 away. Ribbing holds off there, makes it 2-2.
Yeah, good dig there by George, the catcher. That ball had almost to the wicket.
Well, we've seen 2 Wampus Cat runs scored on wild pitches tonight, back in the third. Two from Cartwright. Comes inside and gets Ribbing swinging on that for the third and final out here in the 5th. But 2 runs scored. Conway doubles it up 6-3 as we head to the top of the 6th here on Conway Corp.
From day one, Centennial has been there for the people of Conway, the people that teach us, protect us, guide us, and work to make Conway better every day. That's why we've donated over $5 million to local organizations and causes. And we have the same commitment to serving you for life's milestones and everyday moments. Centennial Bank, proud to call Conway and Faulkner County home.
Transform your internet experience with Conway Corp Managed Wi-Fi, powered by Plume. Full strength, uninterrupted Wi-Fi everywhere in your home. Multiple devices, maximum streaming and uploading. Installed by our experts for peak performance. Buffering, over. Dead spots, gone. Easy controls manage your smart devices. And advanced security keeps it all safe. It's the smarter way to Wi-Fi. Conway Corp Managed Wi-Fi. Upgrade now.
Well, it's 2 runs off 1 hit, 1 walk, 1 error, and 2 left on for your Wampus Cats.
Attention, please. New pitcher for the Wampus Cats, number 28, Hugh Hill.
We'll tally up the final line for Preston Prock.
I think he ended up with about 54 pitches. 19? I can't tell these numbers. Yeah. Will Bund at the plate. So they
starting things off with a strike there.
Yeah. So talking to my good friend Mr. Frealden over here, Frealdenhoven, pitching rules are really very restrictive, and you have to really watch them. So I believe, did he have 54? Was that what it was? I think it was 54. So there's a range of less than 30 up to 30 pitches. You get a day's rest and you're okay to go, or you can pitch the next day. 60, you got to go 2 days rest. Over 85, it's 4 days rest or cumulative. So it gets a little bit. You got to be a math major to be a coach.
You got to pay attention for sure.
And both sides count. So they actually look at it afterwards and go, "What did you have? Did you have 85 pitches? I had 85 pitches." So they do watch it really closely, and they should. It's important to save the arms for the kids. It was instituted just a few years ago, and it's good for the kids. That's for sure.
Final line for Proc: 3 innings pitched, 3 hits, 2 runs, 1 walk, and 5 Ks. Bunda rolls over it there to short. 6-3, just got him.
Great play. Tough play by Connor Cunningham, and I mean, smoked the throw over there. Nicely done. Now batting number 7, Cade Cartwright. This is the pitcher now. He was playing first base earlier, I believe. Yes. No.
Yes.
No, third base. Third base.
Cartwright 1 for 2 on the night. Had a double. back in the fourth. Hill got him thinking about that one. Called strike.
You know, the other thing about this three-headed monster that he keeps talking about, it also, you go lefty, righty, lefty.
And also, I mean, you maybe get 2 looks at a pitcher?
Yeah. I mean,
in the game, you don't get too comfortable.
Can't
and
get
then another
settled in.
one's in
That's
there.
right. Yeah, you can't settle in. But and again, lefty, righty, lefty. So good mix here.
1-1 from Hill, way outside.
Hugh starts his motion on the first base side of the rubber and ends up throwing it from the third base side.
Watch
him slide.
You're not kidding. Cartwright grounds over to short. Another deep throw from Cunningham. Another 6-3 put out for the second out here in the 6th.
That's a very great, a great throw and a very deep throw all the way almost onto the grass. Good job by Connor there. 2 good plays.
Now I'm watching this ball boy for Catholic very closely because they're just swinging those bats over to him. You got me worried.
I got a new player in, so get your pencils out.
All right.
It is Luke Lensing, it looks like. Let the umpire bring him in.
I use pen, Tim Roach, because I
Wow.
like to live dangerously.
Now batting number 6, Luke Lensing. Wow, confidence. Well, Hugh is bringing it in. Again, normally would be playing first base and is a very good stick, but working through rehab and really only pitching now this year. And but we'll have him. I think is he a sophomore?
Junior.
So get him again next year. Got a live arm though.
And he's got a whopping 0.00 ERA on the year. 15.2 innings pitched, 26 Ks, and only 4 hits given up.
Good closer.
1-2 from Hill.
Good pitch. Ooh,
Ooh.
A little low. A little low.
Little too low. Nicely placed.
He's got a lot of motion when he goes from, that on the rubber, he goes from first to third, basically. But, boy, he's moving around a lot. A lot to watch for the batter.
2-2, fouled away. Lensing staying alive. See the colors starting to change a little bit in the sky.
Yeah.
Fouled off, and
that one hurt.
did Shuba take it off the hand?
He
did. That's no fun.
No, 0. I mean, it doesn't matter what kind of day it is. That's not going to feel good. But catchers, boy, I mean, they really, it's such a tough, that's a tough position. You got to be the captain, and you're taking a ball off the body, multiple times a game. And Hugh's getting it up there at a pretty high rate.
Yeah.
So.
And then coming off the bat,
Yeah.
fouled. It's probably coming even faster.
Ooh.
Wow.
Great pitch.
Hugh
Wow.
Hill gets him looking for out number 3 here in the top of the 6th. We'll head to the bottom half. Wampus Cats still up 6-3 here on Conway Corp.
From day one, Centennial has been there for the people of Conway, the people that teach us, protect us, guide us, and work to make Conway better every day. That's why we've donated over $5 million to local organizations and causes. And we have the same commitment to serving you for life's milestones and everyday moments. Centennial Bank, proud to call Conway and Faulkner County home.
Transform your internet experience with Conway Corp Managed Wi-Fi, powered by Plume. Full strength, uninterrupted Wi-Fi everywhere in your home. Multiple devices, maximum streaming and uploading. Installed by our experts for peak performance. Buffering? Over. Dead spots? Gone. Easy controls manage your smart devices. And advanced security keeps it all safe. It's the smarter way to Wi-Fi. Conway Corp Managed Wi-Fi. Upgrade now.
During the break, Catholic head coach Brian Jones did just about everything he could do besides walking himself out to try and get thrown out, and the umpire just took it. Wow. I don't know if he can't hear or if he was just giving him the stone cold face.
Yeah, no, I think he was not going to give him the pleasure
and
of getting
still
thrown.
talking
He's still barking,
over here.
yeah. It's not going to take much more. I mean, he's going to let him have his say, but boy, I mean, really good job by the umpire. Very cool head. You got a lot of respect for him.
I mean, he hasn't moved an inch.
Yeah.
He's still in the same. He finally moved.
He's a wall out there. Great job by the umpire. I got a lot of respect for this guy. Leading off for the Wampus Cats, the right fielder number 6, Logan French.
And all that, we forgot to say what a quick inning that was for your Wampus Cats in the top half.
Sliced them up, man.
Yeah, took them down in order. Got the last one looking.
A couple of good plays by Connor Cunningham. Oops.
And a great start here for Logan French in the bottom half of the 6th. His second single of the night. He's 2 for 2, 2 singles and a walk.
Yeah, that was well done there. That was just a solid knock. Next up for your Wampus Cats, the third baseman, number 9, Tucker Satterfield. Well, that was just absolute rope.
Tucker 0 for 2 on the evening. Had a walk in the third. And later scored in that inning. He lays down a nice bunt over to the third baseman. And he couldn't control the ball through his motion. And Satterfield going to reach with the bunt.
Yeah, that's Evan Bowie over there. Or Boo. Actually, Boo. It's Evan Boo. I talked to the coach. Yeah, he was not going to get him anyway.
No.
There was no chance. Good job by Tucker there. Perfectly played. Next up, the second baseman, number 15, Sam Gregg.
So some trouble brewing again here for the Rockets. 2 on, no outs. Sam Gregg at the plate.
Big hole at shortstop. 6 holes wide open.
He lays down a bunt on the right side.
Nobody there.
Second baseman comes over. They get him away. 3-4. That moves the runners over to second and third with just 1 away.
Nicely done by Sam Gregg. Perfect bunt. Next up for your Wampus Cats, the center fielder number 3, Austin Rainey.
Rainey had an RBI double in the first, reached on a fielder's choice in the third, and walked in the 5th, and he's going to get an intentional walk here. That will load the bases with 1 out for Zach Schuba.
Good spot here for Zach. Want to try to stay out of the double play ball, but you want to get some good contact. Ducks on the pond, so they say. Now batting the catcher, number 1, Zach Schuba.
Zach reached on an error in the 5th. And he's going to take that first pitch in the back to score a run.
That intentional pass didn't work out well. The pinch runner out there for Schuba will be Lake Satterfield. Lake Satterfield at first base. And at the plate, number 24, Preston Brock.
Brock 1 for 1, a single in the second, and 2 walks.
Yeah, nowhere to put him. You can't pitch around him.
Brock first pitch swinging, grounds it to shortstop. No play at second. They will get him.
No,
they didn't
safe.
get him at first.
Yeah,
okay,
safe.
I missed the call there. Sorry about that. So an infield single for Preston Brock scores another run for the Wampus Cats.
Next up for the Wampus Cats, the designated hitter number 13, Cole Glover. Cole with a big night tonight, and boy, I mean, I don't want to jinx him, but as hot as he's been, this is not where you'd like to see him up if you're a Rocket fan.
Had a 2 RBI single in the 5th. He fouls that one away to start things off. So 2 runs already scored here in the bottom of the 6th. Cats up 8-3, bases loaded, still just 1 out.
All good things for Wampus Cats right now.
He's gonna
Trouble.
bloop that one into center field. Scores a run from third. Everyone advances. Bloop single for Cole Glover. He's got 4 RBI on the day.
Cole, what a night. What a night for the young man. That's excellent. Yeah, that had no chance for anybody. That's all you could do there. Next up for the Wampus Cats, the shortstop, number 14, Connor Cunningham.
We'll have a game, Cole Glover. Wow.
Man.
3 for 4 with 4 RBI. And still more damage potentially here for your Wampus Cats. Cunningham swinging on the first pitch there.
Yeah, bases loaded, still just 1 out. 3 in now in this inning.
Connor reached on a fielder's choice in the 5th. Had a stolen base as well. Takes a second strike, looking there.
He's a strike magnet. I mean, every time he comes up, it's just they've been pouring it inside. Made good contact last time. Let's see if we can get it here.
0-2 from Cartwright. Rolls it over to first. Throw it home. Is in time. Cunningham will reach on a fielder's choice. 2 away here in the bottom of the 6th.
Let's see if we've got a change coming up here. That's Jake. Is that Jake? Carrington family in the press box.
Two away. Base is still loaded. Coach Brian Jones conferring with the umpire.
A little bit more quietly
yeah,
this time.
a lot more calm
reserved.
this time.
Not sure what we're talking about. I wish unfortunately, I have no idea what he could be talking about.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what he would be
Maybe
upset about here.
Yeah, he's not making a change. Okay. They're going to have a discussion. This is normally where you would see, I guess, some in the college level, you see them go to the earmuff move, but this is a rules discussion.
It's just curious, you know. Again, I mean, no way for us to
Yeah,
know,
no.
but
Well, I'm trying to think if it was, you know, the play was at home.
his foot was down
Yeah, I mean, he
well
slid
before.
into. Yeah,
Nothing. There was
yeah.
no contact.
Yeah, no, I have no idea. Yeah, well, whatever it was is no play. So now we'll get another
And
conference, and
Brian
could
Jones
be.
quickly saying, "Why is that?" I mean, it had to have been whatever happened at the plate.
Yeah,
right? I mean,
and the only thing that happened was a slide in when he came down on the bag, but he's got a right to the bag, so it's not interference on the play, I don't think at all. That may have been what it was, though.
maybe he just didn't like him coming in
Yeah,
potentially
hot.
at his ankle. I
Yeah.
guess.
Now batting for the Wampus Cats, number 8, Jake Carrington.
3 runs here in the 6th. Base is still loaded, 2 away. First pitch swinging there.
Jake is a stick. I mean, this guy's got a good live bat. Very aggressive at the plate.
Takes a second strike. Looking, he's quickly down 0-2. We've seen a lot of batters getting the ball squared up on 0-2 tonight.
Be nice here.
Carrington holding off there. Pitch gets away, but Preston's sticking over at third.
Wow, missed opportunity there. Must not have had a good jump on it. But Jake was waving him in. But Jake's not the coach. So Preston chose not to listen to Jake for whatever reason.
They'll discuss that later.
Jake's not going to make him run laps. There's no way.
1-2 pitch from Cartwright. Carrington.
Nice play by French. See, that's how you do it. I mean, he couldn't do it in the box, but he could do it on the on-deck circle. That's ridiculous, Logan.
Well, you always got to be paying attention.
Well, I mean, but play it, make every play. Don't be lazy in the box. Come on, Jake.
1-2 again. Incoming from Cartwright.
Yeah, he knew it too.
Jake goes down looking for out number 3, but damage done here in the bottom of the 6th for your Wampus Cats. 3 runs. They're up now big, 9-3, as we head to the top of the 7th here on Conway Corp.
From day one, Centennial has been there for the people of Conway, the people that teach us, protect us, guide us, and work to make Conway better every day. That's why we've donated over $5 million to local organizations and causes, and we have the same commitment to serving you for life's milestones and everyday moments. Centennial Bank, proud to call Conway and Faulkner County home.
Transform your internet experience with Conway Corp Managed Wi-Fi, powered by Plume. Full strength, uninterrupted Wi-Fi everywhere in your home. Multiple devices, maximum streaming and uploading. Installed by our experts for peak performance. Buffering, over. Dead spots, gone. Easy controls manage your smart devices. And advanced security keeps it all safe. It's the smarter way to Wi-Fi. Conway Corp Managed Wi-Fi. Upgrade now.
Head to the not the bottom, the top of the 7th here at Wampus Cat Field. Cats up big, 9-3.
Now batting number 23, Hunter Kaplan.
This is a new batter?
It is.
All right.
Who made the last out?
Last out was Luke Linsing. At the bottom of the order, he was 9th batter.
Okay. So,
And he was a new batter as well.
yeah. So this guy may be batting for Brooks Ward, I guess.
Appears that way.
Okay.
Hunter Kaplan.
All right, with 6-run lead, what you want to do, if you're Hugh, kind of just pour it into the strike zone. Make them earn it. No free passes.
He made quick work in the 6th. He can't get the strike called there. It's 3 up.
They'll get a little bit of a glare from Coach Harden.
And he does not deliver there. It's a walk, leadoff walk on 4 pitches.
Yeah, you don't want to get a lot of free passes here. You want to go ahead and just bear down and make them earn it. So now we have,
Still Collins.
Now batting the second baseman, number 15, Caleb Collins.
Well, Coach Harden talked about how offense, not the strength of this team so far, but man, it's not been the case tonight. 9 runs put up for your Wampus Cats.
Maybe you told the guys, hey, look, I told everybody you couldn't hit. And he worked to reverse angle on them.
Oh, 1.
I don't know that I'd be giving up.
Collins trying to lay down a bunt, fouls it away, down in the count 0-2.
Really interesting philosophy here by the Rockets. I mean, they've I don't know if that was necessarily an attempt at a bunt for a base hit, but I don't know that I'd give up
you're
an
down
out.
6 runs.
I think I'd want base runners rather than outs.
Hill coming right at him on 0-2. Collins fouls it off to stay in there.
Yeah, 0-2 now. I like that. That's much better than a 3-0 pitch.
Comes inside.
Ooh.
Nicely placed, but that will be called a ball. 1-2.
Yeah. He just hasn't liked that inside corner. He just hasn't called it much. He's good on the. He likes it out on the outside. That was a great pitch by Hugh Hill.
Gets him swinging there. Second strikeout for Hugh. First out here in the 7th.
Like to see a gun on Hugh right now. He is popping the mitt for that fastball. Now batting the first baseman, number 5, Camden Tanner.
Tanner 0 for 3 with a strikeout tonight.
Hugh's been really blowing that fastball by him.
Gets the outside call there. I don't smell burnt popcorn anymore. I smell like, what, burgers? Smell like burgers.
Now it's starting to smell a little bit more like real baseball now.
0-1 from Hill, goes off speed.
He went from about 90 to 65 there.
I would have been so far out in front of that. Even as outside as it was, it wouldn't have mattered for me.
Could have swung twice.
1-1. Goes up and away, makes it 2-1.
All right, let's don't mess around now. Yeah, that's a good job there, Hugh. Walk that one off. Good pitch.
Brings it inside, and Tanner can't do anything with that except foul it away.
Yeah, a bit of a hack there. Just nothing else you could do with it. And that's that corner, man. He likes that corner. The lefty is it gets the jammed inside. Hugh very comfortable at coming in. Got a few runs to work with here, so but you don't want to get too crazy.
30th pitch from Hugh Hill. Just barely fouled away.
Yeah, and Shuba was really hoping to hold on to that one. That little bit too much of a heavy bat there. Got a piece of Shuba, got a piece of the umpire, piece of the bat. Fastball.
2-2 from Hill. Hit right back up the middle. That'll be put away 6-4 for the second out.
Good decision there. Great job by the infield. Take the lead runner out. 2 outs. Now batting the right fielder, number 9, Cooper McDaniel.
So 2 away for your Wampus Cats. Just 1 out away from moving to 5-1.
Big win here if this comes, man.
Huge.
Huge hill.
Goes up on McDaniel for ball 1.
You want any part of that one?
Yeah, I believe it was Bryant and North Little Rock also were 4-1. Not sure who they were playing tonight. Maybe might have been even playing each other.
Yeah, it's going to have to happen at some point. You can't avoid it. The schedule is what it is. You have to play everybody. That's the rule. No shenanigans.
Goes off speed there.
Wow.
And that is put away in center field. Is that Rainey out there?
It is.
Yeah, Austin Rainey got the start. I believe he got the win, too. I have to look back at my stats, but big night for your Wampus Cats. 9-3 over Catholic. Both these teams 4-1 coming in conference play. Your Wampus Cats moved to 10-6 overall, 5-1 in the 6A Central. Just a huge win. 10 hits.
Wow.
Big performance for your offense, and only gave up 3 hits to a very talented offensive Catholic Rockets squad. That's going to do it for our third spring broadcast here tonight, our first baseball game. We have really enjoyed bringing this to you, a big win for your Wampus Cats. We'll be off next week. No broadcast for us next week. We'll be back on April 22nd for our final softball game, and it's a big one. Cabot here at Conway.
Don't get me started already.
And then we will close out with 2 more baseball broadcasts. Central on the 29th and Bryant on May 6th. He's Tim Roach. I'm Levi Gilbert. Big thanks to our entire crew tonight. Wayne Bailey, John Shute, Maggie Risley, Keith Kelly, Alex Douglas, Justin King, and Kara Kirby watching the stream back at home. We'll see you in 2 weeks. Softball taking on Cabot here on Conway Corp.